was probably the first time when I like not fell in love, but I really was attracted to somebody's personality because he was just genuinely the funniest person ever. And it's a trait I really like in people. Like if you're funny, I just love you automatically. Ew! Stop! Did you know that I liked you? He said no.
Oh, fair.
If you knew that I liked you, how are you able to tell? He says, not a clue, TBH. Did you ever like me? He didn't choose any of the options. He said other. He said, for sure would have if we continued hanging more. Definitely was vibing though. Rate my physical attractiveness. He said other again. You were more reserved when I would see you in public, but I see you have become way more comfortable with your clothing and just yourself in general, which is super attractive and makes me happy for you. Haven't seen you in a while, but still very pretty from what I can tell.
Okay, Mr. Giggle. Making a giggle again.
Ew!
Making a giggle again.
Ew, I can't do that.
So I'm back. I'm back at the camera.
For rate my personality, give me a 10. Thank you, giggles. For first impression, he said, honestly, don't even remember when we like first met in high school, but I don't remember the situation. Always thought you were really cool and hilarious. See, like he was so funny. I was like,
vibing.
Distinct memory with me. Hanging out during grade 9 day when you were on the leadership thingy and I was just there for some reason and we chilled all day at the school and literally laughed the entire day because they're probably the two funniest people the school has seen in a long time. And you freestyled on the piano and I was making you laugh from the side. Great day. Oh, this is so cute. I can't read this. My heart. I can't take it. Something that you don't like about me. Nothing that I can think of. How awkward is this? He said, not awkward at all. Any last words?
We knew it wouldn't be.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Let me know in the comment section if you think Deborah should use me more on her channel.
Have you tried? Y'all be so weird.
He's so funny.
So weird.
That was cute. Thanks, giggles. I've never laughed more around a boy. I didn't even think boys were that funny.
Alright, Mr. Giggles.
That was cute.
Take your time.
I kind of miss him. What the heck?
Alright, let's not get into the feels.
Okay, next. The next boy on the roster is Bob Marley. Fun fact about this one, I said in the Google form, I said, give me your real name and I will give you the fake name. He decided to give himself the fake name. I've known him since middle school. I used to tease him a lot. Clearly, I have been gunning for this enemies to lovers relationship without even being aware of it. But yeah, in high school, we did not talk that much, but like, he was still funny. He came off as very soft and he's kind of the opposite to my personality, I think. Did you know that I liked you? He said, no.
He wouldn't.
If you knew that I liked you, how were you able to tell? He said, didn't know. Did you ever like me? Rather not say. Mind your business. All right.
Wow.
Rate my physical attractiveness. He said, not my type, but you're cool. Rate my personality. He gave me an 8. First impression of me, he said, evil. Distinct memory with me, he said, elementary.
How much mischief did you cause?
I was not nice to him, but that's because I liked him so much. And I couldn't articulate that.
Yeah, so you attacked him.
So
I remember you used to chase him around.
I used to literally chase this man around. Something you don't like about me or something that annoys you about me, he said, nothing really. How awkward is this? Not my favorite. Any last words? A message for the people who will see this? And he said, nothing. Bob Marley, I am sorry for the chaos and how much of a menace I was in middle school. I regret it. I really do.
Do you actually?
No. I think it was just embarrassing because like I really thought I didn't like this man. I'm like, man, I hate this guy. All of a sudden I'm like, no, hold on. Anyways, this next boy, his nickname is Senor Guapo because I did not have a conversation with him. We didn't have anything in common. I just saw him and I'm like, hey. It was weird because like when I had a crush on him, like you guys know me and you know how loud and annoying I am. When he would be in like a group conversation, I lost all my personality. I would literally stand there and be quiet. I'm like, yeah. I was shy. I was shy. Me, shy. Did you know that I liked you? He said no. Did you ever like me? He said kinda. Okay. Rate my physical attractiveness. He said you're sexy. What about the debussy? You don't want my debussy though?
Yeah.
Rate my personality. He gave me a 9. Okay, I love, bro, physical attractiveness, throw out the door. If the personality is high,
I'm gonna give you a 2.
Oh my gosh, if any of these people rate my personality low, I would actually cry. Because that's all I got going for me. First impression of me, he said, remember saying to my friend that she's different? My friend was friends with him. One time I came to school and she told me that he thought I was cute. And I literally went home, journaled about it, couldn't recover for about 4 days because I'm like, oh my gosh. He called me cute. Distinct memory with me when you lost my ring at the lake.
Oh no!
We hung out and we went to the lake. It was cute, except he took off his ring and I'm so clumsy. We were sitting on rocks, so it literally fell in between a crevice and we just heard the bloop. And he looks at me, he's like, that was my family ring that I've had for a long time. And I was like, I'll get you back. I'll pay you back for that one. I feel bad though.
I
It was
know.
like a family heirloom. I'm so sorry, Senor Guapo. I remember I told Bex, so she's like, oh, how was it? I'm like, it was good. He looked at me like he wanted to kill me. So there was that. Something you don't like about me / something that annoys you about me. Nothing, TBH, you're a cool guy. How awkward is this? I don't care. Any last words / a message for the people who will see this? And he didn't say anything. If you're watching this, I'm very sorry about that ring situation. I still think about that. Every time I talk to you, I'm like, he probably still is mad about that ring thing. And I would be too. I apologize. I nicknamed him Randy. Out of all of them, he's like the outlier. Like if I made a graph and I was like, okay, how accurate are my crushes? He was like that one point. Like it's just so random. I don't even know how it happened, but for context.
You knew how it happened.
Stop! For context, Randy and we never had like a talking phase at all. I did a lot of like extracurriculars in high school, so like just like sports and different clubs, and he did some of them too. So I think when you're part of a team, you spend a lot of time with them. There was this one time in 2018, or was it 2019?
She knows the year.
All right. I was at I think it was a New Year's party, and out of nowhere, Randy literally gives me a hug. And don't even say like, wow, you're easy. It was a hug, that's what took it for. No, he gave me a hug, but it was like one of those hugs that like, I was like, oh my God, this is too much for me. I don't think I recovered from it, really.
You didn't even describe the hug.
Okay, to describe it.
For me, I was sleeping. You came home.
The first hug he gave me was that New Year's party. He doesn't remember it, but anyways, he picked me up, and I've never been picked up, I've never been held. I've literally never, like, bro, y'all need to remember that I'm very inexperienced. I've only kissed girls in my life. So when it comes to guys and male contact, I'm like, what's going on here? So he hugged me, and I don't know how, but he's really tall, but he like picked me up, and then my legs were dangling. So I'm like, let me just wrap my legs around for some more support. And then he like took me to the stairs and left me. He walked away. I was like, what? And then I saw him again, I think in December, and that was the time. I was like, oh, like, hey, how are you? You know, I'm just catching up. And the whole time, back in my head, I'm like, if you don't hug me before you leave like you did in 2018, you're canceled. And he did. It was so cute. I was like leaning up against the wall, and I was like this. I'm like, And he came. Oh, I can't.
Okay, that's all you gotta do. You don't have to continue. Just
It wasn't just a hug, okay?
what I mean.
It was like,
It was a hug.
it was a hug. I'm like, oh, like this is a hug. Like, what is your name? So the nickname is Randy. Did you know that I liked you? He said, no. If you knew that I liked you, how were you able to tell? Couldn't tell at all, genuinely. Seemed like you despised my existence.
Wow.
Ah.
It seems like you despise.
I don't think I did. Did you ever like me? Yes.
Oh, that's.
What?
Oh.
You're lying.
My
If you're
butt
watching
cheeks are
this,
clenched.
you're lying. There's no way you
This is
did.
so awkward.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Don't deny it.
He's a liar.
He said it.
There's no way.
Okay.
There's no way. Really, Randy?
That's life.
We could have been. No, I probably couldn't. I'm so bad.
You wouldn't have done anything.
I wouldn't have.
And that's on me.
I didn't expect any of the guys to say yes. I'm sorry. Rate my physical attractiveness. He said, you're sexy. Rate my personality. He gave me an 8. Okay. First impression of me. You were pretty nice and funny with the right amount of rudeness at the same time.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
I'm eating that one up. Ew, don't tell me this. I can't. Distinct memory with me. Track and field meets were always a show of their own. Also science class with Mr. Gordon and the constant disruption sitting behind me. Something you don't like about me / something that annoys you about me. He said, your friend. Be sure to let them know. Okay. Not you being shady, Randy. How awkward is this? Not my favorite. Any last words? A message for the people who will see this. And he didn't say anything. I'm surprised. That one probably got me the most surprised because I don't think he ever liked me. But I think track and field had a lot to do with it. When you spend enough time with people and you start like, you make memories, you laugh with them, you smile with them, they just become very dear to you. Stop, I'm gonna get on my feelings. I didn't mean he liked me back.
I mean, the hug. At least you guys got a hug out of it.
Okay, I think about those 2 hugs at least twice a week. I'm so shocked. Like, and then he said, funny with the right amount of rudeness. This is getting out of hand. I don't like showing too much emotion, okay? The next crush is Honey Butter Biscuit. For context, he was my, I think, middle school, definitely a grade 8 crush because once again, you spend a lot of time with people and I'm a quality time person. So when I spend enough time with you, I'm like, okay, like, Now what? It could have been more on the obvious side for him, and
Plus it was in high school.
yeah, in elementary I think I was a lot more bold because as soon as we got to high school we didn't talk. I could probably count the